What up, guys? It's Cameron or Eclipse, and I'm just gonna be talking about this whole friend zone thing and how much bullshit it can be. All right, hold on one second. And so, okay, so I'm gonna rename her. I'm not gonna shout out names. So her name, let's say Scarlett. All right, her name's Scarlett. So Scarlett and I met recently, in person, and I liked her instantly. It's just like, guys have this thing. Well, not this thing, but most guys like. Okay, she's hot. All right, let's just say that she's hot. She's hot, and so you're sitting there. All right, you see this hot girl, and you're not in love with them, right? But you're like, fuck. How do I talk to her? And so you know what? I didn't know how to talk to her, but she walked over to my group. All right, she walked over to my group at the lunch table. Well, not the lunch table. We're all standing up, and she just comes up. She knows everyone but me, so it's hell of awkward. And so she goes over and she goes over to my friend Seth and whispers. I watched her do this. She whispers to him, saying, "Who's that guy?" and points at me. And Seth, because he's so fucking weird, he says, "Oh, who's this guy? This guy right here," walks up and pats me. You don't know who this guy is? And because I'm weird and I shake her hand. Actually, I don't shake her hand. I go up next to her, and then I shake her hand. And I said, "I'm Cameron." And then she said her name. And I said, "That's cool. That's cool." I don't know what to say because I'm just so stunned. Got that close to her. That's an accomplishment. And so that was lunch. And so we had 5 minutes till class. I start walking with Seth. And I'm walking, and I'm like, "Dude." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "She is so fucking hot." And he was like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "She may be hot, but if you only knew her past." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever, dude." And so I get to my class. I completely ignored everything he was saying. He was just telling me how she's not who she seems. And so, me being my creepy self, I go on Facebook and I'm like, what was her name? And I don't ever remember names. So I literally go to my friend Seth's profile and I go through friends. I scroll, 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 scroll. Bam! I found her. So, as I found her, I clicked on her. And before I added her, I looked through her pictures. Okay, but anyways, I added her. Okay? And when I added her, she instantly accepted it as if she was just sitting there waiting for it. And it was really weird, and I messaged her right then and there. I was like, "Hey!" And she had already seen it, as if she was ready to see it. You know what? This just shows me some signs. As any guy would, I would assume it would show she's interested, okay? And we talked for a few days, got to know each other a little bit. And then I was like, "Hey, you find me attractive?" Because I compliment her a shit ton. I don't know why. Well, I guess you're supposed to, but I compliment her so much. I was like, "Your hair looks good, you look good," and a bunch of other stuff. And then I was like, "Do you find me attractive?" She's like, "Yeah, I think you're pretty cute." Right then and there, I was like, "Cute? That's what you call babies." I ain't no baby. And so right then I just knew. I was like, "Yo, well, I'm fucked." And so I continued to talk to her for a few more days. Then I asked her, I was like, "Are you even looking for a relation?" Or I didn't say it like that. I was like, okay, this is what I said to multiple girls. Well, not multiple, but like, I said to other girls, this is how I find out if they're single or not, because I still don't know if she's single or not. I asked her, I was like, "What's your boyfriend's name?" So it's not like I'm asking, "Are you single?" as if I'm desperate. Or it sounds like it. And I just say to you, "What's your boyfriend's name?" And she says, "I don't have one." I'm like, "Yes." And she said, I'm not going to say his name, but he's got a name. And I was like, fuck. And I knew I was friend zone right then and there. And not only that, that didn't just give it away. She kind of just told me. She was like, "Yeah, you're cute and all, but you're just a friend." And I was bummed for the rest of the month. I was sitting there like, dude, this sucks. I can't do anything. Like I stopped talking to her. That's how bad it got. I was like, I can't even talk to you. That's bad to say. I mean, I have a bunch of friends that are girls, and it sucks because most of them are pretty hot, and I just can't. Not this time. Nope. Don't need any more of those. I need a relationship. So I was just, it was ridiculous. I mean, I understand that she got a boyfriend and all, but I don't know. We'll find out more, I guess, if she ever breaks up with him. Maybe I'll go back to talking to her. But that's that. If you like this or you could relate, post in the comments. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Adios.